You are invisible. You speak, but no one listens. You interrupt, but the conversation flows through you, like water around a stone. You offer your opinion, your feelings, your endless stream of consciousness, and yet you command zero respect. Why? Because you are leaking power. Every unnecessary word you speak is a drop of blood leaving your veins. You are inflating the market with your own voice, making it worthless. You believe that to be understood, you must explain. You believe that to be liked, you must entertain. You are wrong. The most powerful man in the room is not the one shouted. He is not the one boasting. He is the one watching. He is the one who spoke last. By the end of this video, you will learn to suture that wound. You will learn the art of strategic silence. I am going to give you 5 psychological laws that will turn your silence into a weapon. Stop begging for attention. Start commanding it. Law 1, the law of the void. Create a vacuum and let them fill it with their insecurities. Human beings are disenchanted of silence. In social dynamics, silence is interpreted as a glitch, a void that signals danger. When conversation stops, the average person feels a spike of cortisol, anxiety. Their brain screams that something is wrong, that they are being judged, or that the connection is breaking. To soothe this anxiety, they talk, they babble, they reveal truths they intended to keep hidden, just to bridge the gap. When you are the one who remains silent, you become the judge. You trigger their need for validation. They will start to perform for you, trying to win a reaction, trying to get you to break the tension. The person who is most comfortable with silence is the person who holds the highest status in the interaction. Here is how you use this tomorrow. It is called the 3-second delay. When someone asks you a question, especially a challenging or disrespectful one, do not answer immediately. Most men rush to answer because they fear being seen as slow. You will do the opposite. Look them directly in the eyes, count to 3 in your head. Keep your face completely unreadable. No smiling, no frowning, stone. Then, and only then, deliver your answer. Imagine the scenario. Your boss asks, "Why isn't this done yet?" The weak man panics. He says, "Oh, well, you see, I was waiting for an email from Dave and the server was down," and that is the sound of fear. The powerful man maintains eye contact for 3 seconds. The silence hangs heavily in the room. Then he said, "Dave hasn't sent the files." That pause signals that you are thinking, not reacting. It signals that you are not afraid of them. It forces them to wait on your time. Law 2. Starve the supply. The more you say, the less it means. This is basic economics applied to social dynamics. Scarcity creates value. Gold is valuable because it is rare. Air is vital, but it is free, so nobody pays for it. When you over-explain, overshare, and narrate your life, you are printing money. You are causing hyperinflation of your own words.
If you are always talking, people learn to tune you out. They know they can miss 90% of what you say and not miss anything important. Furthermore, powerful people do not justify themselves. The moment you start using the acronym JADE, justify, argue, defend, explain, you have accepted a submissive frame. You are telling the other person, "You have the authority to judge me, so here is my defense." You must kill the adjectives and kill the adverbs. Review your texts, review your emails, listen to your voice notes. You are likely using softener language. "I just thought, maybe, I feel like." To be honest, actually, cut them out. They are weak. Picture a negotiation or a disagreement with a partner. They accuse you of something. The weak man says, "No, that is not what I meant. I was just trying to help. Please don't be mad. I only did it because... The powerful man says, that was not my intention. Stop. Do not add more. When you strip your speech to the bare essentials, your words land like heavy stones. People lean in. They analyze what you said because there is so little of it. Be a man of few words so that when you do speak, the room stops to listen. Law 3. The elusive oracle. Never reveal the full extent of your knowledge or your emotions. Robert Greene, author of the 48 Laws of Power, states, keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. People cannot manipulate what they cannot understand. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, you are easy to read, easy to predict, and easy to destroy. Mystery creates attraction, and it creates fear. When you are ambiguous, people project their own fantasies or fears onto you. They fill in the blanks. By giving vague, open-ended answers, you force them to show their cards, while you keep yours hidden against your chest. You need to master the non-answer. People will constantly probe you for information. How much money do you make? Who are you voting for? What do you think of the new guy? They want to categorize you. Don't let them go. Use technique A, the mirror. Repeat their question back to them or ask a related question. They ask, do you think the boss is incompetent? You reply, that is an interesting perspective. What makes you ask that? Now they are talking and you are gathering intelligence. Use technique B, the verbal shrug. Use phrases that agree with everything and nothing. It is what it is. Perhaps. We shall see. Interesting. These words are shields. They satisfy the social obligation of a response without giving away your position. Law 4. The visual anchor. Let your eyes speak the words your mouth refuses to say. Speech is not just audio, it is physical. You cannot have powerful speech with weak body language. The biggest mistake men make when trying to talk less is looking away.
If you are quiet and you look down, you look submissive and shy. If you are quiet and you look around the room, you look bored or anxious. But if you are quiet and you maintain high-tension eye contact, you look predatory. This triggers a primal response in the other person. It signals that you are analyzing them. It signals that you are not seeking their approval, but rather, you are deciding if they are worth yours. You will use the triangle gaze. When you are listening or utilizing the law of the void, do not stare blankly. It looks like you are zoned out. Instead, rotate your gaze. Look at their left eyes. Look at their right eyes. Look at their mouths. Return to the eyes. Do this slowly. This is the gaze of a predator assessing a target. It is intimate and intimidating. Here is the drill. Next time you are in a conversation, challenge yourself. Do not break eye contact when the other person finishes speaking. Hold it for 2 seconds past the comfort zone. Watch them squirm. Watch them start talking again to fill the silence. You are controlling the flow of the conversation without uttering a single syllable. Law 5. The walk away. Withdraw your presence before it becomes common. The ultimate form of talking less is absence. There is a law in economics called the law of diminishing returns. The first slice of pizza is delicious. The 10th makes you sick. The first hour of your company is a gift. The 5th hour is an obligation. If you stay in a conversation until it dies a natural, awkward death, you have lowered your value. You have shown you have nowhere else to be. You have shown that your time is abundant and cheap. You must leave on a high note. Never wait for the conversation to run dry. Never wait for that awkward silence where everyone looks at their phones. Identify the peak of the interaction, when everyone is laughing,
or when you have just made a brilliant point. That is your exit cue. You say, "Gentlemen, I have business to attend to. Enjoy the night." And you leave. Don't apologize, don't linger. By leaving early, you create a Zeigarnik effect. This is a psychological phenomenon where people remember unfinished tasks better than finished ones. You become an unfinished task in their mind. They will wonder where you went. They will wonder what business you have. They will want more of you. You leave them hungry, not full. Most men are slaves to their own tongues. They are disenchanted of the silence because they are disenchanted of themselves. They talk to drown out their own weaknesses. But you are different. You understand that silence is not empty. It is heavy. It is a tool. Here is your mission. For the next 24 hours, cut your word count in half. Pause before you speak. Look them in the eye. Withhold your validation. Watch how the dynamic shifts. Watch how they lean in. Watch how they respect you. The world is full of noise. Be the silence that cuts through it. Subscribe if you want to master the dark arts of human nature.